going on, y'all? This is Sound Mind Films, and welcome to Sound Mind Speaks. I'm Lyrical Justifier. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. It helps the channel, y'all. Peace. What's going on, y'all? I'm Lyrical Justifier. It's COVID, we're in the middle of September. Right now, what I'm doing is basically trying to catch up on old 90s TV shows and old sitcoms and Walking Dead, stuff like that I'm catching up on. Trying to stay productive, but it's kind of hard. Like Noise said, he suffers with anxiety, and so do I, so it's kind of difficult to be productive when you have the state of the nation as it is, and trying to be productive and trying to work. It's kind of really hard, but I'm trying to stay active, play some games, Fallout 76, but I haven't picked up a controller in a while, so I haven't played in probably a month or two. But I'm trying to get back into it, waiting on that World War Z that Noise bought for my birthday, coming in the mail, so I'm going to plug it in for that, so check that out.
So, from my knowledge of you, you're a big coffee drinker.
Yes, I've been drinking coffee since I was 13.
What kind of coffee are you drinking right now, I should ask?
Folgers.
That's your favorite type of coffee?
Not really. I drink it because it's available, but I got used to it. But my favorite, I would say, is Bustelo.
Yeah, Bustelo.
Bustelo, yeah. That's my favorite. It is very strong coffee. That will put some hair on your chest, but other than that, I'm doing with Folgers right now, or chock full of nuts if they don't have Folgers.
So you do like Folgers? It's just that it's not your favorite.
No. I've gotten accustomed to it. I've gotten in the enjoyment out of it, that I get what I get from it, But other than that.
Okay, so you're not doing a Folgers commercial right now, basically?
No, I'm not doing a Folgers commercial. I'm not saying Folgers is bad. Folgers is good. It's not something that I go for every time. If Bustelo's was a little less strong, I would get it more often, because that is some strong coffee. I don't care what anybody says, any Spanish person or a Portuguese or Brazilian person, that's great coffee. That is, you put that in a Cadillac, it will drive you down to Florida with that thing. That thing is strong.
Yeah, I get you.
Alright, y'all. Just found out I have a package. It's a birthday gift from Noise, so let's see what we got in here. Cool. World War Z for me and Noise. So we're gonna crack these open. I played this game originally on Game Pass. I had it for, I believe, 3 months or 6. I'm not really sure. But to tell you the truth, this game is a lot of fun. It's very addicting. It does get harder as you go along in the story. But I would recommend, you have to find the right people to play this game, because if you don't find the right people to play this game, you'll always die. Your team will not advance in the stage. So I recommend finding a good team who knows how to play, supportive, willing to help, knows the ins and outs of the game, or willing to learn the ins and outs of the game. Recommend this game 100%.
You were talking earlier about some of the 90s shows you were watching and sitcoms and different types of shows. Name a few that you've been watching and go one at a time.
Tailspin, for any of those 90s kids out there who know Tailspin.
So the Disney show Tailspin.
Yes.
So you have fond memories of that show?
That show I watched, I would run home every day after school and couldn't wait to watch that, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Quack Pack, Goof Troop, all these 90s cartoons,
Did I ever tell you that I met the guy who did the voice for Darkwing Duck at a comic book convention?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, he also did Pete the Neighbor from the Goofy stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He did
I
both
didn't know
those
that.
voices, yeah. I've been really lucky with voiceover artists. I've actually met Cree Summers as well, so
very cool.
I met some of the top voiceover artists.
I know she's your girl. I always catch her on I caught her on, I think it was Guardians of the Galaxy, the animated TV series.
Right.
And the Avengers animated series as well. She played, I believe, Falcon's mom.
Right.
On one of the episodes. So I was like, whenever I hear that voice, I was saying, "Yo, Noise, your girl's on." I always say that.
Yeah, I actually, had a nice conversation with her at a Lenny Kravitz concert. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, enough about me. Now, what other shows have you watched besides the animated ones that were maybe either 90s or otherwise?
I've watched the entire season until, I believe, 10 or 11 of Criminal Minds. I've watched until season 9 of The Walking Dead. What else have I watched? Friends. I'm actually on the 6th season of Friends. Anybody who knocks Friends ain't a friend of mine.
So let me ask you a question. You seem like you have a very diverse taste in television. What is your opinion of the show Friends? Like, what do you think of that show?
I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. I think I look at it at Friends as, 6 friends who known each other for years, who are just trying to make it their way through life and trying to make it through this crazy world at 20 years old or 30 years old in New York City.
Right. Yeah, I have fond memories of that show as well, and I actually got to catch a couple episodes myself. Walking Dead, I know that's a show that polarizes some people, and a lot of people love the show. What was your overall view? Because I know you actually went into it blank. From COVID, when you started watching episode 1. What did you think of it? Like, what did you think of it all overall? I mean, you don't have to give any spoilers, but
I thought the acting was great by Michonne, my girl. Love you, baby. And the basic zombies, like it takes a team of people to actually like physically draw and paste all that onto people is just amazing to me. I was like seeing how much authentic and real it looked. It was incredible.
So the visual effects team really impressed you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And Michonne in particular.
Oh yeah, that's my baby right there.
So
that's my baby.
I called dibs on her first.
I will fight you.
And I relinquished that over Sasha.
I will fight you over her.
You had to give up Sasha for Michonne.
I will fight you, Michonne. I will take Michonne's katana and cut you with it. You take my girl, man. For real, I will cut you.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I'll back off. So, any movies that you might have watched that you thought were
Bumblebee? We just saw last night. I heard there was mixed reviews. I don't know what people were talking about. For real, they must have been on something special. But that movie was phenomenal. They did their thing with that film. Michael Bay, Steven Spielberg was an executive producer on that film. I'm like, come on, with them two, you gonna make magic every time, man. For real.
And I hear you have a movie coming out soon. What's the name of that?
Against the Grain.
Okay. So Tell me a little bit about your character from that movie.
I play myself, and in search of trying to find my father and going through my own trials and tribulations that I actually did go through as a child, and I'm still trying to deal with today as a 36-year-old man, trying to still deal with anxiety and depression and frustration of myself and the outside world, and not really being the individual that people see me as somebody who has potential but can't get out of his own way.
Tell me about your experience being like a new actor. Like, what has that been like?
I look at acting, as real life. We act every day as human beings. We act a certain way around our parents, around our friends, around our girlfriend, around our kids. We act differently. So I attacked acting like that aspect, is that I know there's more to it, there's levels to it, but I believed that it was the best way to attack that craft.
Okay, it's been very nice talking to you. I'm gonna let you get back to your delicious Folgers coffee, which as a drinker of coffee, well, I should say iced coffee, I thoroughly enjoy Folgers. So Folgers, get at me if you need a spokesperson. I'm photogenic, and definitely would be glad to be a spokesperson for Folgers. But anyway, you guys subscribe. We got that little logo in the background. Subscribe to Sound Mind Films. We got that retro boom box because we're all about the 90s and we're all about the future, but we always pay respect to what's come before the art that we have created, because it's all been influential to us. Anyway, okay, Lyrical Justifier.
Peace, y'all.
Also known as Steven C. Sebastiao. Look him up on IMDb. Check out his many appearances on the Sound Mind Film site. Videos like No More. Videos like Sinner's Tears.
This City.
Oh my goodness, Loyalty. There's Lyrical Justifier videos. You're also in the Legion of Rhyme. You're in Jersey Advocates. You got a lot of projects going on. So,
yep.
Much continued success and good night.
Peace.